Hey everyone, this is Nikki dxgirly. Welcome to my 5th channel, dxgirly Likes BJDs, where I talk about my experiences with ball jointed dolls and some other dolls, sometimes too. So this is a wine and Dollies. I have a lemonade in my Yeti cup here. I know I say this quite frequently in my wine and Dollies, but I don't foresee this one being as long as, someone was messaging me on Instagram. I don't foresee this one being as long as most of my other wine and Dollies videos. I usually hit around the 30-minute mark, but I really don't have that much to talk about in this wine and Dollies, especially because I don't have any pull-up customs to show you because I've been lazy. I was actually going to work on, I have 4 Mio kits left, 2 pull-ups, an Issel, and a Taeyang, and I was going to do the face-ups today, but it cooled down like a tiny bit here in Florida, southern Florida where I live, and the humidity dropped, and my mom, who I live with my parents and my grandmother, she got all excited when this happened, and she opened up the house and turned off the AC. But I don't know if you can hear it right now, but the AC is back on because the temperature crept back up today. And I slept like crap because I was sweating and I just did not sleep well, so I didn't end up doing the face-ups today because I was feeling a bit cranky. So I might try to do them tomorrow. Humidity is supposed to be still below 70% tomorrow. Temperature's higher. I think it's gonna be 89 at the highest, which is so weird. It's so weird. In case you're new to me in general, I moved to Florida in April from Massachusetts, and everywhere, it feels like all of my friends, like on Facebook and stuff, are talking about how freezing it is and like there's snow outside and stuff like that. And I'm like, yep, it's in the 80s here. It's just, it's really hard to get used to. And I'm such a fall and winter person, so I'm not really, I can't wrap my brain around it very well. So yeah, if I had done what I was set out to do today, I would have shown you the pull-up customs, but I wanted to do this video today because I actually didn't intend to do this video today. I did do my Dollies Yoko, which was my last video on this channel, was a Dollies Yoko unboxing, and I did her face up yesterday, so Monday, and I wanted to show you that, but I was gonna wait until I did the pull-up customs and stuff like that. But I just was watching YouTube tonight, and K-Bird, I think is her username. Well, anyways, I'm subscribed to her, and she did this Halloween tag that I guess was around on YouTube a few years ago, and I actually really liked the questions they were asking. So I think after I film this, I'm gonna film that and put that out on the channel tomorrow for Halloween, because I think that would be fun. I mean, 2 videos 2 days in a row when I hardly ever make any is a little weird, but yeah, she just put it out today, and I've only been following the BJD community for a couple of years, and so I had never seen this tag before, I don't think. So yeah, And I've been looking for ways to get more content on this channel, so want to do that. And I know a couple of you said, yes, please go back and do the BJD prompts, the BJD addicts prompts. So I will try to do that soon. My life just kind of got a bit busier when I got a boyfriend, so it's weird to juggle everything. So yeah, what did I want to, I was gonna say something. So I wanted to do the tag. I wanted to tell you guys that I'm gonna do the tag video and to expect that tomorrow. Oh goodness. I saw everyone do their retreat videos, and you guys look like you had a ton of fun. I don't know. I had thought, like, last year for the retreat, because it was in Orlando, I was hoping that they would do another one in Florida this year, but obviously that didn't happen. It was in Atlanta instead, and that's just, like, if it's in Orlando, that's, I think, a 4-hour drive from here, so I could have justified that in my mind, but not all the way up to Atlanta. I wouldn't feel comfortable driving by myself or flying there. I don't have money to do that. So yeah, I don't know. But I watched everyone's videos and you guys look like you had a great time. I was following everyone on Instagram and I'm so happy for you guys. I do want to do some kind of meet someday, maybe. I think it would just be cool to talk to doll people in real life. Like, I don't know any doll people in real life. I have tons of doll friends online, but I've never actually met anyone in real life that collected any sort of dolls, not even like fashion dolls, but especially not ball jointed dolls. So I don't know, I just think that would be fun to do someday. I do know from the BJD Addicts group that there's someone that lives in my town, Naples, that collects BJDs, which is kind of weird, but I don't want to be like, be my friend. It feels kind of, I don't know, like I don't want to force myself on someone. And I always get so anxious making new friends in real life anyways and meeting new people. So I don't know. Maybe someday. But I wanted to do the pull-up convention that just went by. I was gonna do that with my ex. We were planning on a vacation to go to Chicago and do that. But that obviously didn't happen when we broke up. And so maybe one day, we'll see. I also saw all of like my European people I follow go to Doll, which was really exciting. That looks amazing too. So yeah, I just wanted to touch on that. What else did I want to talk about? Oh, I know I talked about this over the summer, I think it was, where I had read a post on the Soupy Q&A boards because I was waiting for my Soupy Dorothy at the time, and I had read a post on the Q&A boards that said that they were working on new sculpts for the mini soups. And I got really excited and talked about it in one of my Wine and Dollies. Well, Soupy announced those new sculpts. One's an SD sculpt and one is a mini soup sculpt. But I'm so disappointed in them, and I don't want to sound like a super negative person, but they're just not my aesthetic at all. They're not in what I would expect from Soupy doll. Like, they kind of went in a whole other direction and did what I call anime style sculpts with very flat features, the little tiny nose, like virtually no mouth to speak of. And I was just like, no. I was so excited for those new head sculpts, and it was just a little bit disappointing. I don't know how they're being received by other people. I haven't seen anyone like at all talking about them, like at all. They're offering them, I don't know if it's still going on, but they were offering them in an event. Like if you because they announced that they're discontinuing their original bodies, so now they're just gonna have the double jointed bodies for both the SD and MSD girls. So they're like putting them in the final order period and having I think they have a discount on the SD girls, and they're doing events right now where if you buy an SD girl, you can get this new SD head, or an MSD girl, you get the free MSD head. And then it says after the event's over, they're gonna offer them for sale. I forget their names. They have names, the sculpts, obviously. But they just, I think it's just because I'm not really into anime style dolls. Like, I'm not a fan of smart dolls. They're cute, they're just not something I would want in my collection. And like Dolphy Dreams, and I don't know, they're just not, I don't know. I like a bit more of realism in my dolls, which makes no sense. My ex said this to me last year, and I was talking about how I don't like anime style dolls, and he goes, "That doesn't make any sense, Nikki, because you love anime." I'm like, I don't know. Like, I don't even like what is it, A-Zone dolls. I'm not a fan of those either. Like, their outfits are super cute, and I do like the bodies. I have one for my Yolame, but the faces, like, I think it's because they all look very samey to me, which I know I buy Fairyland dolls and they're all very samey, but it's a little bit different to me. I don't know how to explain it. Does anyone else feel that way? The anime dolls just aren't for you? But so I was a little bit disappointed in that, because I just love Soupy's sculpts. I love almost all of them that they've done, and they're just so pretty. And it was just like something, they went in like a whole different direction, and I just was not expecting it. So that was a little bit disappointed. Were any of you disappointed in that? Have you even heard that? I'm subscribed to the forum updates on DOA in the section where all the companies post like their news announcements and stuff. So I get emails every time a company posts in there. So that's how I always kind of stay on top of things as far as BJDs go. What else? I might as well show you my girl. So this Dollies Yoko, I'm so happy with her. I waited 7 months for this girl, basically. And like I said in the video, my excitement for her had pretty much died down to nothing, because I've been waiting for her for so long, so long. And I don't know, I didn't feel excitement for her because I don't know if it wasn't that I forgot that I ordered her, because it was always in the back of my mind, but it just like, I don't know how to explain it. Has anyone else ever felt that, waiting for a very long doll? Like I think Dollsy does like over a year and stuff like that. It was a very long time to wait for a doll, and I was kind of like, I don't know, I was over her. Well, let me tell you, now that she's here, and especially now that I've done her face up, I am like so excited about her. So I would like to introduce you to Katherine. Now, funny thing about that name, I didn't really like the name Katherine, but that's what she's telling me her name is. I look at her and that's what I think. I'm like, you just look like a Katherine. So does anyone else ever do that? Like the names just kind of pop out at you? Like, I feel like that happens to me a lot, especially because I don't have characters that I buy dolls for. So it's not like I have a story and characters already in mind when I buy a doll. That's why I'm very rarely, like, I haven't felt the need to sell any of my dolls, because there's no, oh, it doesn't fit this character, oh, I want to reshell this. That doesn't happen with me. I buy dolls because I think they're pretty, and then when they get here, they kind of form themselves. So I never really buy a doll and have like a name or a character or a style in mind, really, because they just kind of get here and do their own thing, which I know is a lot different from how a lot of other people collect, but I don't know, that's just how I am. Yeah, she told me her name was Katherine, and she also did not want the wig that I originally bought for her. I showed it in a wine and Dollies. It's a Leek World wig. It's a very pretty wig. It's in their pale turquoise color. It's long, goes down to about here, has a slight curl to it, and it has braiding in the back, like pulled back from the face. It's very pretty. It has bangs. But I put it on her, and something told me to try this wig on her, which I had bought for my mini fee Lucy win, who still isn't here. So I tried this on her and I really liked it, and I asked, this was before she had her face up, and I asked my mom and my Nana what they thought, which one they liked better, and they both said this one too. So I think part of it with my mom is because my mom has and always has had hair like this color, like white blonde hair. It actually kind of looks like my mom's hair besides the piece that's pulled back here. But they both said they liked her better in the blonde wig. So yeah, and now that she has a face up, it's just like perfect on her, and I can't see her any other way. She also kind of wanted to dress in Mori style. I don't know, it kind of, like, the name Katherine didn't come to me until I put her in this outfit, but it kind of like just all clicked together. So she's sharing clothes with my mini fee Celine Eilish right now. They're both gonna be Mori style girls, and they're getting along great. They're best of friends already. I was taking pictures of them together today. They're super cute. It's funny because they're both wearing the wigs from Wigs for Mini Fee, and Eilish's wig is longer. It goes down to like here, and it's like a reddish orangish ombre, but they both have this piece tied back up top. I just like how that particular seller on Etsy makes the wigs like that. It's really pretty, and she had really decent prices. Wigs for mini fee on Etsy. And so yeah, and these are made from Angora, so goat, and they're really, really pretty. I can totally see why everyone buys the natural fiber wigs now. I resisted for so long, but now I kind of want them. I don't think I'll go back and change out the wigs for any of my existing dolls, but I feel like I might, going forward, get them all like more expensive natural fiber wigs, whether it be Angora or alpaca or soy fiber, which I'm going to talk about in a second. So I don't know. What do you guys think of her? Her face up came out really, really cute. I'm very happy with it. Again, forgive the lighting. I always film at night, so you can't see the best pictures of her, but I did post her before and after pictures on Instagram. If you aren't aware, at the bottom of my screen in every video is my Instagram handle where I post my doll pictures. So follow me over there if you don't already, because I post a ton of pictures of dolls near daily, sometimes multiple times a day. So yeah. So I posted it before and after of her there, and I also posted it in the BJD Addicts Facebook group, and she got a lot of love. It kind of made me feel really good. Quite a few people told me that I did a fantastic job, and I had one person tell me that they didn't even like the Yoko sculpt, but they're like blown away by what I did and they think she's gorgeous. So that was quite the compliment to hear. I'm pretty happy with how she came out. Looking at her like this, I don't know if her head's sideways or what, but her eyebrows look a little bit uneven. I don't know, that might just be me. But, I mean, my eyebrows aren't even either. So, but she's super cute. I'm very happy with her. She has like, I know that Dollies and Dollzone share a very similar aesthetic, but her face, just like her features of the Yoko in particular, not necessarily the other sculpts by Dollies, but the Yoko in particular, they kind of look similar to a minifee in my opinion. The kind of like fairy-like features, very soft and cutesy and that type of thing. They just kind of, she kind of reminds me of them. She fits in really nicely with my Fairyland girls, and obviously it was really cool that this wig that's intended for minifees fits her perfectly, like perfectly, no issue whatsoever. So she fits in really well with them. She's obviously much taller than them. She is, I think, 42 centimeters. I need to stand her up next to my Juno and see who's taller, because I'm not really sure. I haven't stood them up side by side. I had her standing next to my Ailish earlier. Like I said, I was taking pictures of them together, and Ailish is my shortest MSD girl, and she's a Moe line minifee. So there's quite the height difference, but I like having them all different heights. I think it's more realistic, you know. It's cute. This body, I know I've talked about this body in 2 videos now, because I talked about it when I got just the body for a future doll, and then when I opened this Yoko. But this body is amazing. I can't rave enough about it. I can't rave enough about this doll in general. My Yoko was only $159, and look how cute she is. She's so cute. I did have to wait 7 months for her, but as of yesterday when I posted her on Instagram, Denver Doll has one in stock right now. They actually they have at least one, because they don't tell quantities on their site, but they have one in stock with makeup and one in stock without makeup. So you can get her like right now and not have to wait. You'd have to wait like 3 days if you're in the US to get priority shipping to somewhere within the US from Denver. And wouldn't have to wait 7 months like I did. And it's just, she's so worth it. So worth it. I can't believe I only spent $159 on this doll. She's my cheapest MSD. She's my second cheapest doll in general. And she's the cheapest of all that I've actually paid, because my cheapest doll is Stasia. But since she was a gift, this is the girl that I actually paid the least money for. So that's crazy. Like my little olive Lutz YoSD cost more than her. And this doll is amazing. She has great posability. The resin is nice, 0 seam lines. I just can't say enough good things about this Dollies body. It stands really well. It is a little bit, they come a little bit loosely strung, and the legs do flop around a bit and get twisted a bit. Like in her box opening videos, I couldn't get her to sit up, but I didn't realize that her leg was just twisted backwards. She sits fine. So I don't know. I am so happy with this girl. I think she came out so cute. I think I'm getting better at face-ups. They're just coming out better. I still don't think I'm fantastic, but they look good. They look good. At least compared to what they originally look like. Sometimes I look at like I brought my original pull-ups that I did face-ups to, because my very first face-up on a doll was on a pull-up, and I kept my first and second face-ups. They're the only pull-ups I have left, are the first 2 customs that I made, because I was too insecure about them to sell them to anyone. Plus, at least the first one kind of holds sentimental value to me. So, yeah. But, and look at this. I said this was going to be a short one in Dollies. We're going to go well over 30 minutes. What am I'm just babbling about nothing. Anyways, I hope you guys like watching long videos. So, what was I even saying? I'm sorry, guys. It's been a long day. So, what was I saying? I can't remember. Brain fart. I can't remember. So, yeah, this girl is super cute. Oh, I know. I was looking at my first pull-up face-ups that I did, and it's like so bad. Even I look back at my Kiki, the first BJD face-up I did, and it's just like like cringy. And I know I could redo it easily, but it's kind of like her, and I'm afraid that if I redo it, it won't look like her anymore. Does that make sense? I know that probably sounds crazy to most BJD people, because people do redo BJD faces all the time, but eventually it will ship a lot and I'll have to redo it. Layla, my mini soup Hyul, her nose is chipped, but I keep overlooking it because I don't want to redo her face up, because I'm happy with her face up. And then my Charlotte, my Lutz Kid Delph Peach, her face up's chipped too. But I don't have anything to remove the face ups at the moment. So I don't know. One day I'll redo them. We'll see. But yeah, I'm really happy with this girl. I think she came out super cute. What do you guys think of her? Do you like her? So before this video gets horridly long, I want to show you what I got in the mail today. So before I even got the Yoko in, I was trying to decide because my Minifee Lucy one is still not here. I made her final layaway payment. I actually paid it early. So she's been paid off for a little while. But it's been, I think I ordered her July 21st or 22nd. So it's been over 3 months and I don't know what's going on. I'm very surprised because all of my Fairyland girls that I've ordered directly from Fairyland and through Denver Doll all took right around a month. So I think I read something on Fairyland's actual website that someone on their shipping team or something like that was ill or had an accident or something. I don't know, but they said shipping should resume to normal in October, so I'm hoping she'll come soon. We'll see. People that ordered right around the same time as me have already gotten their dolls, so I don't know, like someone that ordered like right before me, like a day before me, got her doll last week. She's over on Instagram. Shout out, hey, if you're watching this, I can't remember your name, I'm sorry, horrible with names. But she got her Minifee that she ordered in July, and so I'm just waiting on that shipping notice for my Lucy one. Hopefully she'll show up soon. I'm thinking she might have been in the same like order that Denver Doll put into Fairyland as people that ordered the Ren's full set, because I don't think Denver Doll has gotten those in stock yet, and I know that came out right around the same time that I ordered her. So still waiting on the Lucy one, but I didn't know, I still haven't decided what kind of wig I want for her. So I was browsing on Etsy and I saw this wig from Salmonella, makes me want to say Salmonella, like the chicken disease thing, but Salmonella Doll Wigs. This came with it, little hair ties and dice. She makes wigs. I know she used to, because I've followed her for a while, she used to make yarn wigs, but she started recently making soy fiber wigs, which I think probably the most well-known wig maker in BJD world that makes wigs with soy is Frapzilla. But yeah, she does them, and she does them for a really nice price. I think I paid $55 for this wig plus shipping. Ships from Poland. Didn't take that long to get here, but it's really nice. I'm really impressed with it. The fiber is soft. I had someone comment on my Facebook page that it looked kind of like a high quality fur wig, and it does kind of have that look, especially in the picture I posted, but you could style it. It's really, you can style it like exactly how you want it and it will stay. So I made it really fluffy in the picture, but you can have it sleek to their head. It looked really pretty. I had it modeling on my Yoko here, Katherine. So if you want to head over to my Instagram, you can see a picture of her wearing this. But I think this is what I'm gonna put my Lucy win in. I don't know, I can't decide. I need to do the Lucy Win's face up. She needs to get here and tell me what she wants to be. I've been eyeing alpaca wigs too, but I don't have money for one at the moment, which leads me into my final point in this video. I was a bad girl. So you heard me complain through probably the last 3 Wine and Dollies videos that I made that I had too many layaways going on, and someone smacked me across the face if I make another layaway. Well, good news is I decided to put, because I have a lot of supplies that I bought to make pull-ups, like tons of wigs and clothes. I was getting down on clothes, but I had tons of wigs, tons of eye chips, and way more than I would need to create, because these are the last 4 Mio kits that I have, and Groove has kind of hinted that they're not going to make them anymore. I don't know what's going on with that. It's a weird hush hush type of thing. Yeah, I don't think I'll be doing pull-up customs anymore because Mio kits aren't readily available, except for I think the Doll Mio kits are still in stock on pull-up style, but I don't know. I was wanting to pay off the Yeonbi and Joelle D layaways I had with directly through Soul Doll. And I owed, between the two of those, $190 still. So I was going to make the pull-up customs and use that money to pay off those, but I decided, hey, you know what? I was waiting for the humidity to get to a good level, and I'm like, I have all this extra stuff, let's just list it up. So I listed it up on Facebook and sold a ton of stuff. The wigs went like crazy because I priced the wigs pretty good, like $15 a wig, and they're all high quality wigs. Like I bought almost all of my wigs from either Leak World, Lutz, or For My Doll. I did have a couple of eBay wigs, but I priced them at 10 because they're just not as high quality. They get really frizzy really fast, and I was very upfront about that with people. So I sold a ton of stuff, which I'm actually shipping out either tomorrow or Thursday. So anyways, so I paid off those 2 Soul Dolls. They're paid off. I paid off all of my layaways except for my BJ Divas layaways, which, did I even mention? I can't remember if I mentioned this in the Wine Dollies, but I put that new Soul Doll small-breasted, double-jointed renewal body that they came out with for their new kid sculpts that they have going on right now. They came out with a new body. It's basically my Juno, my Soul Doll Juno's body, except with a small chest option, which I really wanted for my Bonnie, my Soul Doll Bonnie head, which I was gonna originally get 2 Dollies bodies. That's why I ordered the Dollies body. But yeah, the Dollies body is now gonna go to the Seiyang A. I don't know how you say it, but she's gonna get the Dollies body, and the Bonnie is gonna get this new Soul Doll body that I put on layaway. I think it was $210 or something like that, I think. I put it on a 10-month layaway through BJ Divas, so it's actually the same basic amount of time as the big layaway that I have going on with them. Like they'll be, if I actually lived out the full term, I would get them at the same time, which I'm probably gonna pay off early, fingers crossed. But so I paid off all the layaways but the BJ Divas one, and I had extra money, and I was toying around with what I wanted to spend it on. I did, because it also, selling these wigs and stuff gave me money for Christmas, to give Christmas gifts to my family and my boyfriend, so that was really good. But I did have some extra money, and the anniversary of my husband leaving me last year, which was October 26th, 2017, happened, and I was doing really well the night as it happened, like the night before as it turned into midnight and actually hit the day, and I was doing really well all day. But when it got to be nighttime, my mind started racing and I was feeling depressed, and I just had a weak moment. And unfortunately, a lot of the time when I'm not doing well, I either overeat or spend money and buy dolls or whatever my vice is at the time, or both. So we didn't have any crappy food to binge on in the house, and I'm not trying to make excuses for myself, but that's what happened. So I was on Denver Doll sites, and I've been wanting to order the Fairyline Wrens for quite a while. Like when she was first put out, I really liked her. I don't know if it's just, I like her full set like a lot. Not the anthro one, like not with the harpy legs, but the human version. I liked it a lot. Like if I was ever going to order a full set, I would probably order that one because she's really pretty. Again, with the eye makeup, I think she has white eyelashes, which I'm not a fan of. I've said it before, but I would just switch out the eyelashes. But anyways, I wanted to get her, and I was planning on ordering her sometime in 2019 once I had paid off my BJ Divas order. So I had a moment of weakness and I ordered her through Denver Doll. Now this was very late at night, so Denver Doll did not invoice me right away. And I made a post about it. Well, first I was not going to tell anyone because I was kind of embarrassed, because I was sitting here talking to everyone, telling everyone, don't let me make another layaway, and there I went and made another layaway. I put her on the 4-month layaway, and I was like, seriously, I'm a little embarrassed. I don't want to tell people. People are going to think badly of me. So I wasn't going to tell anyone, and I told my friend, she's here on YouTube, Lovely Day, Sarah, and she didn't react badly or anything, so I ended up sharing it on my regular Instagram page and on Facebook. But overnight, like, I told my boyfriend Jimmy that I had done it too, and he was like, well, if it's something you love, then you shouldn't feel too guilty about it. We all have our passions. And he made me feel better about it. But I was looking on Denver Doll's site while I was at his house the next day before Denver Doll had invoiced me, because Denver is obviously a couple time zones behind Florida. And I'd happened to gone over his house quite early, for me at least, that day, to spend the weekend with him. So I was on my phone looking at Denver Doll's website, and I had originally thought, like, I ordered the Fairyline Wrens. I think she's $4.35. I got the blank doll. I didn't order the full set or anything, because the full set was, first of all, it was sold out. But I just wanted the blank doll anyways, so I could do my own thing with her. I'm not sure if I ever would order a full set. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. I'm not sure. But, so she's $4.35 because she's on the Fairyline body, which she's gonna be my first girl on the Fairyline body. So I'm excited to see, like, what that's like and what the differences between that and the A-line body are. So of course, Fairyland right now has their Halloween event going on, where they're actually doing an event. I wish they had done the tan skin right now, because I totally would have got instead the Minifee Merwin in tan skin that I've wanted for quite a while. but they're not doing tan skin, and I have a feeling they're going to do it at Christmas time for our winter events, because that's what people had originally heard was rumored back when Fairyland was on their hiatus back in late spring. But we'll see if they do tan. I won't be able to afford it if they do a winter event, because obviously I did this layaway, but hopefully they'll bring it back as like a regular thing that they do during events, and I can get that Merwin. I know everyone is waiting, every Fairyland lover is waiting on the edge of their seats for the tan skin to come back. So I was looking on Denver Doll's site, and they have, originally I wasn't interested in the event head, but the more I looked at it, and supposedly it's basically the same exact head as the new doll that they just put out, the minifee full set, Haiyu. Oh my goodness, I can't remember her name, but she's the vampire elf. But the event head is basically, it looks exactly the same except the human version. So, or that's what people said supposedly. So I was looking at her, I'm like, she's pretty cute. I think I could do her in my BJD family. So I was looking on Denver Doll's site, and they had just announced or just started selling the new full set little fees. Nia, and what's the other one? What's the bunny one's name? They're a little black cat and it's either a pink or white bunny rabbit. They're super cute. Super duper cute. I really like the black cat one, like a lot. Nia. So, and they were offering them on the a la carte. I've been wanting a mini fee since last year. You can see in my doll plans for 2018 video, I had a little fee on there. I've wanted a little fee for a while. I just haven't pulled the trigger because they're expensive for what they are. I mean, all Fairyland dolls are expensive for what they are, but I couldn't make myself do it. But I wanted that event head, and I didn't want to do my Ren's order and not get the event head, but you have to spend $600 to get the event head, and I didn't want to buy, I've been wanting a minifee Chloe, but the Chloe plus the Ren's is just like out of my budget. I could not do the monthly payments on them for both of them. So I put the Nia on the order. I contacted Denver Doll before they invoiced me and said, can I add something to my order? And they're like, oh, well, they got back to me and said, oh, we'll just cancel this and you can reorder from the site with what you want. So I did that. So I have a Fairyline Ren's and a little fee Nia on order, along with the free event head from Denver Doll. I did request in, like, when you check out, you select the 4-month layaway, but I wrote in the comments, like, if they could give me a 6-month layaway, I would love that. So I don't know if they just did it just for me. I have made a ton of layaways through Denver Doll over the past year, which, by the way, my 1-year anniversary, what is this? My 1-year anniversary of being in the hobby is coming up. I got Stasia on November 16th, 2017, so my anniversary is coming up. But what was I saying? Why is my brain not functioning tonight, guys? My 1-year anniversary is coming up. What was I even saying? Why do I keep doing this? Hold on. I remembered. Sorry. I will hopefully have done a cut right there and you won't have to see me sitting here thinking for 5 minutes trying to remember what I was gonna say. So I have done, so I counted earlier and it was like 8 layaways through Denver Doll in 2018. So I think it was 7 full dolls and then that body, the Dollies body, and I've paid all of them on time. I actually paid them all off early, so I have like a good record. Probably with Denver Doll, they probably recognize my name. So I don't know if they do this for everyone, but they gave me the 6-month layaway on them. So the payments actually aren't that bad. They're it comes out to 126 or 125.33 or 66 or something like that dollars a month, including shipping and everything. So they're not that bad. It's not possible for me to do. So, and again, I'm hoping that my family will just give me money, dolly money for Christmas, and I can put it towards the layaways and stuff like that and pay them off early. So, yeah, I did that. I do feel some guilt. I think more than anything, I'm afraid, like I feel guilty because I told you guys I didn't want to make them another one. I don't feel guilty because I want the dolls and I'm glad that I ordered the dolls. I'm just worried what people will think, which I know I shouldn't do, and I know is pretty silly, especially in the BJD hobby. So I hope you guys won't judge me too harshly for doing that. And I hope you're excited to see them when they come in. I'm excited. I don't know how long the wait will be, or if I'll pay them off before Denver Doll gets them in stock or afterwards. I'm not sure. I actually, I had $50 left after everything today, so I emailed Denver Doll and said, can I put this towards it, just the total balance, and make the payment smaller. So that cut down the other 5 payments down $10 each. So it's like $116 a month now. So yeah, I did that thing, guys. I will admit it. And this video is officially my longest Whited Dollies ever. I can't believe at the beginning of this video I said it was going to be my shortest one, and I ended up babbling for nearly an hour. So I hope some of you watched all the way through. I hope I wasn't too boring. Let me know what you think of Katherine. Let me know what you think of anything I said in this video. Give me a thumbs up if you actually made it to the end. And don't hate me. Yeah, talk to me in the comments. I actually have been better about the comments recently and have replied to them and stuff. So talk to me. I don't know if I'm gonna film that Halloween tag video now. I might get this starting to upload and stuff like that, and edit it and stuff, and film it while it's exporting. So that's because I've just babbled for an hour straight and I need to not talk for a while. Anyways, thank you for watching my channel, guys. This channel is solely a hobby channel for me. I don't think it will, like, for a while when I was doing my main channel, my vlog channel, I was making okay money at it. Nothing to write home about, but I was making an income from it, and then my vlogging became really irregular again. So I was always more like business minded with that channel, but this channel I don't think will ever be monetized. So I just do it just to talk about my dolls and to have dolly friends and to communicate with them. And yeah, so if you've stuck with me this far in this video, you're a trooper, and I appreciate you very much. And I thank you for watching this video. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.